Okay, welcome to Ani Plays Dogfight the Great War. This is a double update today, so make sure you watch my Yu Yu Hakusho video that I uploaded earlier. So yeah, this is a plane game, a war game I guess, where you take control of yellow plane against red planes. The enemy AI is pretty much retarded because they rarely ever shoot. They just normally fly around in elaborate patterns. And oh my gosh, I have to fight two of them. What will I do? Yeah. At the beginning, this game really isn't that hard. It's incredibly fun. First time playing. Now you see that turret on the ground? It's gonna start shooting at me like that. To avoid that, I'm just gonna go lead these two planes all the way to the other side of the screen. And so that turret cannot get me. I'm just gonna take these two guys down. Which really isn't that much of a problem. I'm gonna fly up high to about the middle of the screen. And then I'm gonna suicide that. There we go. Yeah, go ahead, check this game out. Okay, it's a definitely, even if you're not a fan of these type of games, I tell you check this out and don't totally mess this up like I just did. Wow, I can't believe I messed that up. What you want to do is you want to like just barely trigger the red planes and then like go to the left side of the screen, so you don't quite trigger the bombers on your side of the screen yet, which is the exact opposite of what I did. 3 bombers is just horrible. Yeah, I normally try to approach these guys in a straight line, which isn't the best way to approach them, but hey, that's how I roll. They don't really shoot you that much anyways. Really not that much of a problem. And I'm not any expert on aviation or anything like that, but I don't think a little plane like that would be able to take on that many planes and then a few bombers. I don't think. It might be able to. But I don't know. That just seems like a Little Mac type thing right there. Little Mac. Dun, dun, dun. And I made quite a few references to Little Mac today, apparently. I haven't played Punch-Out in a while. Probably should play that game. Yeah. And we had wingmen for this mission. I forgot to tell you that. But they're about as retarded as the enemy AI, so they're not that much of help. They just fly in elaborate patterns. And these are aces, I guess. They're supposed to be harder than the normal computer, I guess. They're really not that hard. They just fly in more elaborate patterns than the red ones, which I guess makes them harder. Which they're still incredibly easy since they rarely shoot at you. So your probability of dying is incredibly low. Okay, now you have 3 turrets again. So what you want to do is bait these guys to this side of the screen. Wait 1 second. If you want to like radius shoot them in that pattern so you can kill a few of them before you lead them to this side of the screen. And before you get tongue-tied. Yeah. So lead them to this side of the screen. And, yeah. And so, yeah. So this is Dogfight the Great War. It's on Addicting Games, so you might have played it before. Go to addictinggames.com and all. Yeah, go ahead and try Googling it. I'm pretty sure you'll find it. And, yeah, play it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the controls, I think. You shoot the spacebar, if you just hold the spacebar down, and you control the plane with the arrow keys. I'm not sure how quality intensive this game is. Or not quality, resource intensive this game is. So, I'm not sure if it'll run on crappier computers, since I have a pretty good computer. I upgraded it quite a bit. This has quite a lot of RAM. So yeah, this is what I pictured being the final fight. Except like with many more planes. But that's not the case for the final fight. The final fight is kind of boring, in my opinion. I mean, this is cool and all, but it's really not that epic. I mean, the final fight's cool and all, but it's really not that epic. I guess it's epic, I just don't really find it as epic as I thought the final fight would be. The final countdown! If you got that reference, awesome. If you haven't, go ahead and YouTube search the Final Countdown. I'm pretty sure you'll find a video. It's a pretty awesome song. A little repetitive, but still awesome. For a second there, I thought I lost Wingman, but apparently I didn't. I was just missing. My eyes were just fooling with me. I'm about to lose a Wingman, and I've actually been hit quite a few times. Wow. Your Wingman is about to die. Green Wingman is about to die. Okay. Mission 8 complete. Now we're on Mission 9. Bomber Raid, which is one of the harder levels of the game. But you just have to approach bombers the correct way, which I'm not doing at this moment. Okay, I'm going to start taking down this plane now, before it becomes quaz. That's what planes do. This is actually a pretty bad run. Not a horrible run, just a pretty slow run. I've gone through this game faster. Yes, I have timed myself going through this game. So, like, because I was going to try to fit this into an Ani Plays episode. I want to know if it was possible to fit into the YouTube 10-minute time limit. Which it completely is. I still have like 3 minutes left in my first run through, my test run through. And so, yeah. And yeah, the smoke is an indicator of how much health you have left, I guess. So yeah, when it's black, that means you're yellow. You're about to die. Yellow pilot is about to die. And, yeah. Now we're on the last level, Zeppelin attack points. Oh, Zeppelin. The attack points are there, and there. Now you can go about attacking the attack points at several ways. I wasn't aware that that could shoot you. Yeah, pretty much, you just want to get, like, lined up with it, shoot it. The top is really the hard part, and it's really not that hard. The bottom is incredibly easy. All you have to do is go all the way over here, turn around, attack that. Okay, I'd say don't get your controls mixed up while you're upside down, which has happened to me so many times before, which caused me to crash into the Zeppelin. Yes. And, yeah, so this has been the Zeppelin fight. And that just about concludes it, as the Zeppelin does an epic fall. And I forget if the Zeppelin can still kill you if you crash into it. I'm pretty sure it can. Which kind of reminds me of that one Soul Calibur event fight. Of the giant statue you have to fight, which after you beat it, it collapses onto its knees, and then it falls face forward. Which really sucks, because that's kind of difficult, and then it crashes on you, which totally makes you have to redo it all over again. Anywho, congratulations, you've completed Dogfight the Great War! Play these free games. Totally not advertising. Yeah, this has been Ani Plays Dogfight the Great War. Yeah, go ahead and Google it. It's a great game. And, good night, or morning, or afternoon, or noon, depending on whatever time you see this video. So, yeah.